Welcome to another edition of Feature Friday here on GoExplorers.com. We've got another great guest for you this week. It's men's soccer player John McCarthy. John, welcome to the show.
Thanks,
Very exciting time here on Feature Friday. All the fans are excited to have John on the show. And John, you guys are on the heels of another great men's soccer season. You made it to the A10 Tournament. Talk about the year as a whole and what are some of the things you took from it?
It was a great year. It was a great experience as my freshman. And, my goal was to get back to Atlanta again. And when we got there, it was just such an excitement, even though it ended bad. But as long as we made it to the A10 Tournament next year, hopefully make the NCAA Tournament.
The season as a whole, it started off slow, and then you guys kind of kicked it into gear mid-season, and then you had a great conference schedule. So what were some of the things that really changed throughout the season? How did you guys grow as a team?
It took us a while to get used to playing with each other again. And then as soon as we started playing with each other, we just knew what we had to do. We just had to play. As soon as we started playing as a team, we wanted to win, and as soon as we started winning one game, we started winning 2 games, and we just started getting on a roll, and that's what we like doing.
Now that the off season is here, obviously soccer, there's a lot of downtime for you, but how are you staying in shape over these winter months, and then when does spring practice start for you guys officially?
Throughout the spring break and stuff, and winter break, we did treadmill workouts and lifting, but we don't start practicing until late February, middle of February, late February, but we do treadmill workouts and lifting, which really does a lot for us and keeps us in shape. So as long as we stay in shape, as soon as we hit the field, we should pick up where we left off.
Now, you play probably one of the most difficult positions, especially from a mental standpoint on the field. You're the goalkeeper. So when the ball's in the other end of the field, I feel like when I'm watching the goalkeepers, they're always trying to, stay mentally in tune to the game. So what are some of the things that you do when you're not really in the game, when the ball's on the other end, to really keep that mental edge?
I try to talk as much as I can. So as long as you're talking, that means you're focused in the game. So I try to keep my defense organized at all times, because if there's one moment where you slip up and you're not focused, that could be the game changer. So as long as you stay focused and you're talking, then there's nothing else much you can do until the ball comes down your end. You just have to take it save by save too.
I was lucky enough to watch a lot of your guys' home games this year, and it seems as though you're definitely the most vocal person on the field. Why is it so important for the goalkeeper to have that communication?
Because I feel like if the goalkeeper talks and you talk to your defense, and if you talk to your defense should pass it on to the midfield and the midfield to the forward. But if you're quiet off your back line, then it's just the whole team's going to have a down. They're not going to be talkative. You got to get your team started from the back, all the way from the defense to the forward. So it starts through the goalkeeper, I feel.
Now, did you have voice lessons growing up? Because you're definitely the loudest person on the field at all times. You can hear your voice from all over the place.
Nah. When I was, I guess you could say when I was younger, I was a shy kid. And then for some reason, as soon as I became a goalie, I just wanted to pursue it big time. And if you want to talk, you got to talk on the field at all times. And it's just, I never had voice lessons, I should say it like that.
Let's transition to some off-the-field stuff. One of the things I've noticed with a lot of the athletic teams here at LaSalle is they're very close on the field, but off the field they're even closer. Is that true for the men's soccer team as well?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Every day, well, in my hallway we have about 7 or 8 soccer guys, and it's all my grade, and then about 10 or 15 are in the North Dorm, so it's a lot of people. So all we do is pretty much we chill out during the day, and since we kind of get done our homework early, we'll just hop on and play some FIFA all night and stuff like that, and just chill.
Who is the best FIFA player on the men's soccer team?
I can't even.
Because I'm gonna have to challenge you to game, because I'm a FIFA player myself. So now you got my competitive juices flowing here.
That's fine. I'll play in FIFA, but I don't know who's the best. They got a lot of good players. Jitty, Jason, me, Pinky, Torres, Tommy Capogas, Jeff Pielo. They're all good players. So
that's a long list, right?
Yeah,
there.
it's you don't know who the best is, but you got a lot of good players, so it's fun to play with everybody.
Talk about your relationship with the coaching staff. I always see you working with Bob Wilkinson. He seems to kind of be the goalkeeper guy for you, but obviously Pat Farrell and Brian Blessey, they also have a role in the team. Talk about your relationship with them.
I would say Coach Farrell and Bobby Wilk have been real big helpers for me, and real big factors in what we've done so far in the past 2 years. And Bobby Wilk is always pushing me to whatever I need. If he wants to train, if I need any extra training or feel like I want to do something extra, he's always yeah, let me know when you want to train, and I'll be there for you right away. And then Blessey came in when I was a freshman, so he knew as much as I did, as in the team-wise and everything. But he had the experience of playing at LaSalle and everything, which really helped. So he was kind of just new, but also knew how the program was ran. And he came in, and everyone just has really done a nice job in the past 2 years of what I've seen so far. So it's been really nice.
Your dad also has a very strong soccer background. Talk about that relationship. What was it like growing up with a dad who's a soccer player, and obviously he probably pushed you to play soccer as well?
Yeah, my dad actually went to LaSalle too, and he played here. So it was really big coming here for me. The last time they went to the tournament, the NCAA tournament, was when he was here. And when I was younger, he always was on my side no matter what I did or no matter where I chose to play, but he always wanted me to have the best opportunity in playing. And I might have messed up here and there, but he was the one I could always turn to for like positive reinforcement or something like that, and he would always help me out with it.
So looking ahead to 2012, obviously it's only, a lot of time left before the season starts, but what are some of the things you guys are going to be working on this summer, especially to kind of get back to that A10 tournament again next season?
This summer, hopefully, everyone finds a club team to play for, a solid club team, and most of it, hopefully, they play with somebody from LaSalle, so they're not just playing with a bunch of kids from other schools. And when they do that, it'll like keep them in shape and keep them informed and everything. But we also like to do it about like a week and a half, 2 weeks before our first preseason. We get all the local guys back up to LaSalle for like just captains practices, and we play like 3 or 4 times a week, small-sided and stuff. So it's like we're looking forward to next season. It's going to be a real good year, and hopefully we can top it and get to the NCAA tournament.
I'll let you close with some of your remarks about LaSalle. What are some of the things you really like about being a student here?
What I like about being a student is my friends. I really do. All my friends, like all my teammates, and a lot of like people don't know, but we have a thing called the Fresh Boys, and it's the 9 freshmen that were here when we came in as freshmen, and they're pretty much like a second family to me from home. So it's like really nice to have them here.
All right, that's men's soccer goalkeeper John McCarthy joining us here on Feature Friday. Thanks for tuning in here on GoExplorers.com. Until next time, I'm Jared Smith.